How you doing, Susan?
Hey, Freya.
Oh, so how's your week been?
Hectic as always.
Yeah. How's the stress?
Always stressful.
Did you ever figure out the car thing?
Not really.
Still
Still
working on
working on it.
Sounds like a big mess. Sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like that's always how it is with me.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So do you ever get a relax?
Sometimes. But
Okay.
seems like everything just kind of falls apart after relax.
What is relaxing for you?
Just not doing anything. But, then the house is messy,
I said you got kids, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I can relate.
And so it's just that there's always something to do.
Yeah.
There's always somewhere to go, there's always something to do.
Okay. All right, well, today we're going to work on, I want to go back over a couple of the things you'd said. Being healthy, losing some weight. Ultimately, you'd like to lose 50 pounds. You'd like to feel better. You want more energy. So today, I think what I'd like to accomplish with you is I want to take those 4 things and let's make more than 4 things and give you something to work on. And I have a paper here, and it's called the WDEP model. And what this model does is it's going to help us and you formulate some goals together and something that is good for you to look at and give you a tangible, something real, something instead of just hearing it and then leaving. It'll give you something tangible to look back on. And I'll just put this right here so we can go over it for a minute. The W stands for your wants. What is it you want? We're going to come back and answer some of these questions. What is it you want?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? And then we're going to have you look at and have a self-evaluation about it. And then the P is a plan to reach some of these goals that you would like. Okay, so let's start with this first one. What is it you want? Let me get a different paper here so I can get a little more specific writing on the goals. So what is it you want?
Well, kind of like we talked about last time, just to, be healthier, have more motivation, to get things done, to,
I also heard you have an ultimate goal. What was that again? For the weight loss?
to lose 50 pounds.
Was that what it was, 50 pounds?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that's what it was. I just wanted to hear it from you. So you want to lose 50 pounds. You want to be healthier. You want some more motivation and energy. What else is it that you want? What do you want from yourself?
I want to feel better. I want to feel better because I'm eating better, because I'm exercising, because I'm less stressed out.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my main thing. I would really like to just feel better.
Okay. So not only is it what we want from you, what is it you want from your friends and family? What would you want from your family?
I guess a little bit of the support, like, when we eat healthier, maybe go for walks.
Okay.
Because, I can't do anything major. My husband's really athletic, and it's like I can't do the crazy stuff that he does, but, I could do small things in the beginning.
Okay. How about your kids?
My kids always try to get me to do things that I can't really do, like come jump on the trampoline. with us. It's like, it's kind of difficult when you're almost 40 and you're out of shape, you know. I mean, I can jump on the trampoline, but it's, you know.
Do you want to jump on the trampoline with the kids?
Not really.
Okay.
It really, I mean, I'm kind of over the whole, you know, kid play thing. I think when you get to a certain age, you're just like, you know.
Okay.
But I still would like to be able to go out and play around with, you know, them and run with them and.
Okay. Like maybe some hiking or some things like that.
Yeah, just whatever.
Yeah. Getting out, doing some things like that. Okay. So we got an idea, some wants. Let's, so what are you doing about all these things? What are you doing for your health? What are you doing for your motivation? What are you doing to lose this 50 pounds?
I mean, I've done a couple of things. I mean, recently I've been looking for weight loss programs. I just don't want ones that excuse me, have these prepackaged meals. I don't want that kind of stuff. That doesn't seem appealing to me at all.
Appetizing.
But, I mean, I've tried, I like signed up for a free, like, trial, but not really like entering any information, personal information, just like the basic information about what my goal was in the Jillian Michaels website. Just, I mean, so I have, you know, taken steps. I've taken weight loss medication. I've gotten medication from my psychiatrist.
Okay.
So, I mean, I've tried different things,
Okay.
you know, but it just doesn't seem like anything. And it could be, I've got this big barrier of the Lexapro or the Wellbutrin, whichever one's causing the weight gain.
Okay.
Inhibiting me from really, because I'm not really taking any major steps to do anything. You know, all I'm doing is taking these baby steps.
That's good. Taking baby steps is where you start. Matter of fact, taking major steps can actually be a problem and demotivate you. And if you're already struggling with a little motivation, taking too much will even destroy it even worse and make motivation harder. So, what are you doing for motivation?
I mean, I get motivated sometimes, but I get very discouraged very easily. I know this sounds really bad, and I don't want to down my husband for it, but when I was going through this period where I was like, you know what, I'm going to exercise 10 minutes every day, no matter what. I'm going to come home from work, I'm going to exercise my 10 minutes, and I'm going to do it no matter what. But then he made a comment that exercising 10 minutes, you know, really wasn't doing anything because you need 30 minutes of exercise for it to make a difference. And so it like totally destroyed my motivation to even want to do anything. And it's like, what is the point of even doing anything if I can't even, it's not even going to make a difference, why even do it? And
Okay.
I was trying to build something, but it wasn't, I just didn't feel like it was good enough, so I just kind of gave up.
Okay. So you got discouraged and
Yeah.
and you were trying, so you had some motivation to and intention.
Yeah.
Intentions are steps,
Yeah.
in my opinion. So at least you have good intentions. You have steps that you want to do. So we're getting somewhere. All right, let's go on to self-evaluation. What you want to accomplish out of life, and mostly, and we've discussed that, and that's something that you'll search and have a self-evaluation on yourself. I'll give you this paper you can take with it so you can go over it and have, like I said, something tangible to look at to go on further. Let's go ahead and get to the P part, which is the plans. Let's go ahead and make some plans. I hear you. I'm excited for you. It sounds like you've got some really good intentions and some really good opportunities for some things to be done. You need the small steps, set some goals, and try to stick to them. Mm-hmm. And if you set these goals and you don't reach it, don't be so discouraged because you didn't reach that goal. Just keep trying, and it'll keep coming, and it'll get easier and easier. And 10 minutes of exercise is perfect to start with, to get yourself motivated, to get yourself with your intentions to do so. It may not reach your husband's goal of whatever it is he was trying to say, but 10 minutes is a good start. And if 30 minutes is where you would like to get, or if 50 minutes is where you'd like to get, or if just walking up a set of stairs and not being winded is where you want to be, those are good things to start with. So how about we do that? That sounds like a good start, don't you think? Are you willing to set a goal?
Sure.
Well, tell me what your goal is. Oh, I wanted to share with you also, when you're making goals, they need to be simple, attainable. Actually, there's an acronym called SMART, simple. Oh my goodness. Oh,
You gotta be
shoot.
smart to remember
Yeah.
it.
Simple, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timing is important. So taking SMART, so they need to be simple. So we're starting out with 10 minutes. 10 minutes a day. Is 10 minutes a day too much? Or is 10 minutes every other day more realistic? Because we want them simple, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely.
No, I mean, I think 10 minutes every day, because, I mean, as it's getting warmer, I think that I have more opportunities to do things. And I say that because, like, on my breaks at work, I can make a break at work. Like, I can go to the restroom, but I can take the rest of my break walking around the building at work. And I've done that before. So, and when it's cold outside, you really can't go anywhere. You know, you're kind of just stuck. So, I mean, it is realistic to do 10 minutes of some type of exercise.
Okay. How are you going to measure that?
I don't know. I mean, I could do 10 minutes of walking, 5 minutes on each break, or...
Okay. So at the end of the day, would you look at it and see if you accomplished it, or would you look at it the next day and say, oh, darn it, I didn't, or I did? That's what I mean by measuring. You're going to look at some point, you're going to say, okay, did I accomplish what I did? And you're measuring it. And say, I only did 5 minutes today. So you was able to measure it.
Mm-hmm.
But it was still attainable. So how are you going to measure it?
I mean, I can look at it every day.
Okay. And like I said earlier, don't beat yourself up.